Alright, let's do this.
Survival.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Hey guys, welcome to the year review of Zombie Survival.
Zombie Survival!
Yes.
So if you don't know, Zombie Survival is a really awesome show that Carter came up with, and my brother actually, it wasn't intentional for him to be in the whole show, but it just ended up working out.
Well, and originally, like, when I suggested it, I was like, we should do something just like, you know, tips for everyday life, right? And then somebody said, and let's do zombies.
Me.
Oh, that was you, that's right. And then we're like, yeah, totally, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And so it just ended up being kind of a funny thing, you know, and now David's there. And Meg and I were writing scripts, and then it kind of morphed into that, you know.
I didn't even know because like I showed up and I was like, I guess I'm gonna be in the whole episodes now.
Yeah.
You didn't even tell me. I was like, awesome.
It just ended up happening. Also, too, I think with Zombie Survival, originally we're like, we just want this to be like really like The Office, super dry, awkward sense of humor.
Portlandia.
Like
Portlandia. Portlandia?
Portlandia,
Yeah.
like just really like you're watching it, you're like, what is happening? And it's almost like home videos of Carter, like as like the zombie apocalypse is happening, and he's just kind of like telling you tips on how to survive. It's supposed to be really awkward, and I don't think people caught that.
Yeah, well, and even like, you know, it shows me kind of like turning on the camera, and I remember in the first episode, the first part of the episode is me like sitting there like trying to like, oh, get ready for the camera, I'm gonna look good. Oh, okay, we're set. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's got that awkwardness to it. But that's okay because I'm kind of like that normally.
That's why it's perfect.
Yeah, but like you tell him what to do and he like knows how to do it instantly. I'm like, can you like do it a little more this way? And it's like,
You're just like in a character like that.
Instantly.
Well, and it's funny because the comments I remember for the first video were everyone's like, oh, he's so awkward on the camera and whatnot. He needs to loosen up. And my girlfriend's sister, we were talking about it, and she watches it, and she was actually like, no, he actually is just like that all the time.
Well, that's why we love Carter. He's the perfect person for this show.
Really though.
And you're so knowledgeable, like Eagle Scout. Like his tips are so awesome.
Oh, and that's the other thing, guys. I actually am an Eagle Scout.
Yeah,
so,
actually.
So people are like, you'll be kicked out. You would be kicked out of Scouts for this. I'm like, well, I am in Scouts, and I still volunteer too. Like, I'm an assistant Scoutmaster. You know, I go on the trips, and it's good.
How do I do? How do we do?
That's at an angle, guys. Let's all do it together.
Wait,
No.
no.
My bad. See, this is for the flag.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So if you want to do the salute, like if
yes.
you're saying the Scout of the law and all that kind of stuff, you do this, 3 fingers, 90-degree angle here, 90-degree angle there.
Wow.
Ah.
Austin,
Got
get
it.
your crap together.
God,
I
you're like
like this one better.
You're like one of those new Scouts.
Guys,
that
attack
I-
outside.
Let's do it all at the same time. We have to do this noise at
Ready?
the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ow. Get the finger on the wall. Ow.
Alright, everyone.
Nah, bloody knuckle.
That hurt.
Let's get started on these videos
Yeah,
though.
let's review these. First episode, right after we filmed this, I actually edited it super quickly.
Edited
Just
it. Adequate.
We didn't really know the flow of this show, so I was like, I'm gonna edit this really quick and let's just figure out what we want this to be.
I love
That is
how
my
this is how
favorite
it
thing
starts. Yeah, I love how this is
Literally the
the
best.
introduction.
David's actually human still.
Oh,
Yeah,
lucky
That was
dog.
before the
So the story here is David is his friend, and he's trying to help him and save his life. And David's
quote
actually an
unquote
Eagle
friend.
Scout. He's an Eagle Scout too. That's your extra shirt, right?
Yeah, that's my Class B shirt. So that's like the casual Boy Scout.
I'm a Class B.
Yeah, I'm a Class A. You're a Class B.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, blood.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
It's
Valerie
so
did the makeup for it too, so she
Shout
does
out.
all.
Wait, that was
of it.
Shout out, girl.
That was
Calories.
makeup? I thought that was real.
Whoa, is your guys' name Calories?
I had people that would call me that in high
Gala.
school.
I'm gonna call you calories.
Oh my god.
And B is right next to C on the
Perfect.
keyboard, so I'm sure it happens all the time by mistake.
Oh, and this part, this was our first mistake of the show.
Yep.
Everyone's like, you don't replace the bandages when they get wet. Well, what I mean is like you replace the outer bandages. You know, you don't just keep
The gauze,
piling
yeah.
more on it. No, well, not
The wrap,
the
right?
gauze,
The
but
wrap.
just the wrap.
The rap.
Yeah, because
I
you don't want
don't-
to pull it off because it opens the wound back up and stuff.
Oh.
I read all the comments and I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
you reviewed it in Gossip Boy. You're like, quaint.
Great. I don't need a Wikipedia. That's what I said.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
with this
Oh!
He
So
tried.
Boom.
He was a quote unquote friend, but he tried killing me.
But
Yeah.
he's logical about it.
But
And this
I
is-
I would
had
kill you if
to.
you were a zombie.
You were gonna be a zombie.
So let
Logic.
me be a zombie then. Maybe
It
it was
was
my
either-
choice. To
Well,
be a
actually,
zombie.
you did end up becoming a zombie.
Yeah.
He didn't save you.
Well,
That's not.
true.
They're not. That's not them supposed to know.
You have bad aim, sir.
I'm sorry. But no, it was funny because when we're even in that, if you the outtakes for this, I did that shooting scene multiple times.
Because
There was one time where I was like,
You can actually
But
watch
yeah,
it. You can
his
actually
little
watch it in the
mouth-
video.
His little mouth's like, pew, pew, pew. Like, I'm like, Carter, you
You
can't
can
do
do
that.
that. It was so funny.
No, it's just his little lips are like, it's like so Carter.
You guys
I
can
would've
watch
done the
it in the
exact
video.
same
You guys
thing.
can watch it in the video. Just go back on it. It's the first
Wait, okay.
gunshot.
right.
Go to the next one.
Next one, fire.
It's fire.
Fire.
Yeah. So this is the first one that I actually edited, which so it
Ooh.
I thought this one didn't turn out that great but I think it's I've edited all of them since then and I think they've gotten
I
better.
thought this was like the
Yeah, this one was good.
you had to do fire. Fire is pretty freaking hard.
Yes.
Even Trevor,
Fire.
the guy who does our VFX, he was like,
Trevor.
"This is gonna be hard."
We've somehow shouted out all the other interns in these videos.
Yeah.
Good. They're such
Yeah.
an important part of all these videos.
They are though.
We didn't.
This one the scene though where you get lit on fire in this when I was editing it like 3-4 in the morning and
Oh,
I
wow.
was just starting to get a little delusional and I kept cracking up when I saw that part. Every time I'd replay that part or adjust it just a little bit, I would just be sitting there laughing. And Valerie's like trying to like take a nap because I'm taking so long. I keep waking her up because I'm laughing so hard. She's getting mad at me.
That walk though.
This part was so hard
You like
because
it?
all that stuff kept on
You
getting in
like
my
this?
shoes. It was so.
Well,
I-
the brand new
and,
shoes,
well,
too.
and
Brand new
what's
shoes.
worse is we
Oh.
had to keep doing this multiple times because I would like be trying to light the fire with the match, and the match wouldn't light.
You
and
did a good job. I
David
thought.
would be walking.
This was towards the end of the day too. Our last video that we shot. Oh,
Oh,
right
yeah.
into the bushes.
You guys want to hear something pretty funny? There was actually a branch in there, and it like really hurt me. My
This
shooting.
was pretty funny too because we had to shoot this a bunch of times because like
Oh,
it kept
this is
showing
so
off all
funny.
the lighting and the boom and everything.
Mhm.
Which it did.
It is so
It did this
Yeah.
one.
This is actually
like-
me grabbing the tripod and shoving the camera down.
Wow.
Well, I just like how you can see everything. Oh, and then this smoke
little
isn't real.
smoke.
I had to do so you can see how badly I
The
masked
little
it.
that's
bat.
You
fake?
don't
Yeah.
say.
That's fake smoke.
It's fake smoke. Oh,
Oh
my
my-
god.
I was just
guys.
like, when I watched the end of that, I'm like, why is there so much smoke coming off of that little fire? It's like Godzilla went through
I can't
that.
wait to see
girl.
the Godzilla.
Oh, this one's awesome, the cooking one.
Oh
the
yeah.
Oh,
cooking.
tell them.
Oh,
Tell
oh
them.
my gosh.
Tell
Okay,
them.
so we were on a major time crunch when we cooked this episode. When
Tell
we
them about the
fil-
morning. Tell them about the morning.
When we filmed this episode, so we had 1 day to film this,
Mm.
and then we started filming it super early in the morning, and I called David before he comes over, and I'm like, it's windy as heck over here. Like we have Santa Ana's, but
And I didn't believe
good
it.
news is I have donuts, so we're okay.
Oh
yeah,
my
you
gosh.
missed the donuts.
Why didn't you tell
Austin.
me?
Sorry.
Oh.
They were really good donuts,
You didn't
guys.
have donuts when I came to shoot.
I know,
Oh,
but
Oh, but I brought cronuts.
oh, that's right.
That's
we
right.
had
Oh, your sticky
cronuts.
fingers.
But so, and then Keith and I, we developed a special device to go over the microphone to just kind of like cut out most of the wind noise, and it worked really well. But this was so hard. We'd be filming and we'd have to stop and wait for the wind to stop, you know, and it was just.
Oh.
I was so cold. They were all like in like jackets, like a long sleeve shirt. I was in freaking a shirt and some shorts. I was freezing my butt off.
That'd have been really funny if the zombie had like
Yeah.
a sweatshirt or something.
Yeah, he like.
I wanted to. I was
just
like,
put it
guys, we can
on.
make this look good. And they're like, no.
How many
Uh,
days did you? How many days did you record these videos? Did you have to redo the makeup every time?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
We had to
it
do it
took
3
us
times?
3
I thought I had
days
to do
to
it
record
4.
everything. Because the first day we recorded the first 2 episodes. The second day we only recorded this cooking episode just because it was so windy and we didn't have any time, and so we just had to get done. And the last day we cranked out the last 4, which was really
Super
good.
fast.
Oh,
I love
yes.
that, Danny.
Well, cause and the sriracha. That's
You had
that's
Was
fun.
that
so
good?
much
Was that
sriracha.
good?
It was good. I liked it. Well, see,
Him and his sriracha, man. He loves sriracha.
at my other job where I work for an accountant, I have to make, I usually make my own lunch while I'm there. And for like the past 2 years, every day for lunch, I've been just making myself quesadillas. Because
What?
that's all she ever has. Well, I was making them, and she saw that I liked them, so she just kept buying more
Howard, do
quesadilla
that.
stuff. So I just
Oh my
eat
God.
quesadillas, and I just drown them in sriracha.
This part was so
creepy.
scary because I was like, guys, we gotta do this quick because literally I was terrified. I'm terrified of spiders, and there was terrified. There was tons of terrified. There was
Well,
terrified.
and every day that we filmed, we made him go in those bushes too. Every day.
I was so scared. There was even a spider on me.
Guys, I never saw this episode.
Really?
I saw the raw footage on the computer of it, but I never saw the full episode.
Oh.
It was so brutal.
Oh, this part was so cool when I light the steel wool. That was actually
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
with the
fire
9-volt
episode,
battery.
and we never showed it, so I put it in this
Oh.
one so you guys could actually see that because it works. You just touch
It's
the 9-volt
awesome.
battery
That's so
I love
to
doing
cool.
that.
steel wool.
I didn't know. Well,
Really?
I'm learning stuff right now.
Where were you when we were doing that?
I believe I was inside because that day was really freezing.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Was it that day or
No,
was
it was the first day we filmed because it was the fire episode. So it was you had no excuse. Terrible.
My,
used to sneak into
my
my
bad
dad's-
day.
Guys, I used to sneak into my dad's garage and
Skeptics.
steal all of his steel wool and touch 9-volt batteries to it.
Oh my god.
And he would always go, "Where's my steel wool?" I'd be like, "I don't know. Where'd it go?"
Starting
Alright,
fires.
Totally
so-
it was me.
So we're watching the scout tips now, and this one is actually pretty much B-roll from the first day of recording
Mhm.
because we didn't have enough time to shoot the next episode. So Keith, who's really awesome, was able to just take all this random footage and put it together and make something that
The
made sense out
subtitles
of
for
it.
David are
Oh,
so
so
funny.
They're perfect.
Well, what was so funny was reading the comments for this one. Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, this was the best one yet," and I was
I
like, "This
know.
was not even supposed to happen."
Yeah.
It really wasn't.
I just love
So-
all of like your like turning towards the camera, just the awkward ones that we're gonna throw in there.
Don't play
Dave
with
looks
fire.
so scary. Keith actually helped out with his face makeup
Mhm.
for the first couple of episodes.
Yeah,
Just for the first episode.
yeah, it was really great.
Well, it's the first couple. Like,
Oh
first
yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Well, yeah. I love when he
Like
spilled
the
the water all over himself.
And then it looked like I peed my pants. So.
Dehydrated.
Well, what was so funny about this is when David was doing these, I was in the background. I was just trying to contain myself, without laughing with the mic picking it up because it was so funny.
It was.
It was so hard
hilarious.
because like I don't know how to be a zombie. Like
Look, and there's Nelly. That's
Oh,
that's
I
one
love
of my
Nelly.
dogs.
Nelly's such a cute dog.
These little clips were supposed to play at the end in the end slates, like
Mhm.
districtlines.com, and then just like, hey, Carter here with this scout tip. It's just something fun. So I'm glad it turned into a video.
This video actually turned out really, really good.
It's like a little mini recap of all the previous episodes.
Yeah. I think you guys need to do this during the second
Cameras.
season too.
Yeah.
this part.
I actually had to knock down that camera. It was pretty terrifying
Oh my
because that camera.
gosh.
I was like, Megan, I'm scared. I'm gonna ruin this.
I love
This one was fun. This was the first one that we recorded on the day that we recorded 4 episodes at one time. So,
Oh yeah.
But by this point, we pretty much had figured out kind of what we were doing because the first day we were there for how long were we at my house?
Oh my god, dude! Like at least 5 hours.
But Keith had to go to work, so you guys weren't there for too long.
2.
Too.
But no, but it took us hours just to film 2 episodes, and then so by this point we cranked out those 4 episodes. We already we had it down.
I love this episode.
But
You guys, this episode was. I was.
Oh.
We had to film that 5 times, and he even hit me on the butt. He hit me on the arm, and it hurt so bad. I was like, dang
A
it!
little
Ow!
butt tap. I like his little.
That was actually
That was great.
wasn't that Keith's idea or your idea?
yeah, I think
You
I
know?
just told
Oh.
you need to hold your butt and run away at the same time.
This is David actually injured himself doing this. When
Really?
you fell, remember you hurt your neck?
Oh my
Ah,
gosh! Oh no, Megan, that was not the one. That was exercise.
that's the next one.
That I hurt myself really bad.
Mhm.
This one actually, when you guys are watching the ending of this, I hit this so perfectly. I felt like a man afterwards. Like I literally cut it down the middle so perfect.
Oh,
Yeah!
Yeah, that was
That's
great.
so
Well,
cool.
what was cool about when we chopped the wood, both of us did it on the first take too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we
Because
did-
like
Whoa.
we did really good.
we did the good. I
Did you
felt
buy
like
a bunch of extra wood and just waste it?
No.
No.
Because you didn't get
We
the
didn't
chop
even
at
have
all?
to buy wood.
Wow,
It
yeah,
was
because
scraps.
He was prepared.
He was prepared.
That was a trick question then.
All right, so the next video is personal fitness.
Woo!
Personal fitness, I thought
This is
was-
where
this is
this is
one of
where
my
I got hurt.
favorites
Yeah.
because we kind of we took what we learned from the one with the tips because we had a lot of cuts in that one with a
Mhm.
lot of outtakes and stuff like that, and so we used that in this one, and that's what I thought made it work really well. So it's got a lot of breaks in it, so it's much more entertaining and easier for the viewer to watch.
This one actually did hurt my neck. I had to fall like 5, like not even kidding you, 5 times because I looked like I was doing it on purpose. So each time I fell, like I had to do it realistically. So when I went to go back up to do another push-up, my neck sprained so bad. And as literally they were talking and everything, and I just got up and I was like, oh my god.
And while we were filming this, he would like, okay, let's see that one, and we'd play it back, and David would like, no, we can't use this one. This one's
Because I wanted it to look good. I wanted it to look like a realistic fall.
It was so funny though.
Because I remember I got up the first time and I looked on the side because I had to scrape my head against the dirt so it looked realistic. And there was like, I went to do this and I was like, oh, there's dog crap right there. I was going to lift my head down and move that along.
Ew, gross.
No.
I was like, hey, yummy.
All right, so the next one is
Wait, you have to click on it. You gotta watch the video first.
This one's my favorite episode because when we were scripting all of these zombie survivals, I'm like, this is gonna be the best one because it all of the shows show a little bit of your guys' relationship, and this is where things actually come together for the first time and almost get viewers excited for the second season.
It's like the ending to the story.
Yeah,
Just
and
the
we
continuation.
kind of took a little inspiration from the movie Warm Bodies. So kind of how
I've never watched that.
It's so
I haven't
good.
seen it.
It's
You
on
have to
Netflix.
watch
It's on
it.
Netflix.
Tony
It's
I
on
know.
Skins,
I know
baby.
the main actor is very attractive though. Dang.
Oh,
Yeah, your fault.
Tony.
But keep going though, Carter.
yeah, but this one was really fun, and I think this it establishes a really good kind of springboard for future episodes. So we have a lot that we can do with this now. Now that we're friends again.
Yay!
I don't know about that.
You never know.
You
Maybe
know,
you
yeah.
may like upset him and then it's done. What if you become a zombie? Who knows? There's so many possibilities.
But we're definitely looking forward to doing, more like special guests. We're talking about pretty
yeah.
much just going out, somewhere, like getting a cabin for a weekend and just filming a whole bunch of stuff that's going to be really cool.
That's
really
gonna be-
interesting for you.
That
guys.
just in general is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, oh gosh, guys. Like
That'd
I
be cool.
I might find me a man zombie. You know. They don't know. Yes, you never know.
I'll teach you.
I'm
the
excited to
ways.
see what special guests we get to like be zombies or
They're
like
so
Eagle
fun.
Scouts. I think a Girl
Yeah.
Scout needs to pop out randomly
Please.
and just call Carter out.
Cookies!
Sell me your Thin Mints.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
like a drug deal that she's giving you cookies.
Or like she's like selling dead animals or something. Because they're zombies.
What? To the
Zombies.
zombies! Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
that's awesome.
You get it now.
Now we
So
know.
many possibilities.
Yeah.
Well, alright, that's the end of this year in review for
I love this show.
Zombie
I
Survival.
actually watch it.
Carter, thank you so much for being such
Sorry.
an amazing host. You have
Yay.
brought
Whoa.
new life to Strawberry 17.
Get
I've
it.
had a lot
Life.
of fun doing
Love
it.
it.
But it's But it's been really great, and thank you everyone for watching. It's been a lot of fun, and I thank you for your support and everything.
How do we end this?
He has to go walk
We have
over
to
and
say-
stop recording.
Be prepared. I would say be prepared.
Be prepared.
Yeah. All right.
Be prepared.
Oh, we should
So-
do the scout symbol. Scout, like not.
This,
This one.
okay.
Yeah, this one.
Right. This one.
All
Right
right,
there.
so ready, yeah.
Okay.
Like
and then we
that.
say be
Poor
prepared.
animals
So
have
count us
worms.
in.
And then you should
Count
get up
us,
and you
count
should
us
get
down.
up.
All right. 1, 2,
Wait a second, wait a second.
3.
Be
prepared.
prepared.
Wait, do that again. I wasn't ready. Do I do it again? Because I'm gonna do.
1, 2, 3.